Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair uses are used permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips to balance in favor of fair use. Choke no joke. I am in the building. I miss y'all. I mean that. I miss y'all. I haven't been on my thing, going live for like a month, almost 2 months consistently because I've been working on this project. I told y'all 2023 is all me, right? So I'm back in the building. My project is done. December 30th was the deadline. Y'all can look for that coming soon. I'll announce the release date when they tell it to me on a major network. But like I said, I'm not here to brag. And I'm not here to make the haters want to hate even more. I know y'all want to know what the project is. Just know that it's going to be legendary. And it's going to be classic. Coming from Choke No Joke. Okay? It's big. It's legendary. It's iconic. But can I give any spoilers? Of course. I can tell y'all exactly everything I want. But those niggas that be hating is watching. Those who be blocking me is watching. Those who be shadow banning is watching. So even though the ink is dry, the check is cleared, and everything else, I ain't got to sit here and brag about nothing. Because I've been doing this here. Okay? So all those hanging out there hating, keep hating. It's 2023. It's all me. I don't hear y'all. I don't see y'all. I don't speak y'all name. It's hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. 2023. It's all me. Choke no joke. You already know. I shot the Coochie music video. Oh, man. Yo, it's about to go down. Shout out to my man Alex from Street TV. Under the fair use, I'm going to use some of his research that he done on this Megan case. Alex, if you out there, bro, please hit me up. Let me know you're in the building because I want to get you in on this one. But y'all follow Alex too on Street TV. All right, and Choke no joke. Happy New Year to everybody in the building. We about to get this show started. This might be a long one, y'all. This is definitely going to be a long. We're going to go through the whole case, and then I am done with it. You know what I'm saying? I am done with it. So we're going to get this night going, or this afternoon, rest in peace, Gangsta Boo. It's a whole bunch of current events that I got to touch on because I ain't been on in a minute. Gangsta Boo. Shout out Young Thug. They put out the list of all the people that will be testifying on his behalf, like the Leo Cohens, the Killer Mikes, the Kevin Lyles, and the dudes that snitched on him. They all scheduled to testify. This is going to be an interesting thing, and I'm glad it's being televised. So these young dudes can see what it takes to get your ass locked up, even in rap. You know what I mean? But man, it's so much stuff we got to talk about. But let's get into it. Choke no joke, I'm here. Let everybody know we here live, Twitter, LinkedIn. I might go on Instagram, Patreon. You already know we all here. All right, Choke no joke. I'm on both of my YouTube channels. Let's go. Oh yeah, my man had to come through and make sure it went through. Y'all niggas is in trouble. Choke no joke. I ain't no joke, the mixtape. We here now. You already know. Let's go.
choke, chillin', got away from them billin'. Ain't shit really changed though, I'm still that villain. I'm making money with rhyme, fuck black on black crime. Beef and money don't mix, like Muslims and swine. I'm talking milk, penicillin, y'all be illin'. Y'all be thinking y'all killers, with y'all school face grillin'. Kick that bullshit to me, y'all be wet though like Bruce Lee and Brandon and a hearse on the highway to heaven. Man, you making mad threats and stuck in one section. I'm OBP like Naughty, making connections. Talking under your breath, get you something you don't need. 2 fully loaded Max, filled up with heat. Nigga, you sweeter than 30 days for a body. Pop shit to these niggas, see me walk by me. But I ain't looking for no beef, I don't eat bologna. But I bring a whole cow if you run up on me. Shiesty, try me and hype me to peel your wig back like 10 cent icy. Bring it, stop bluffing, I got your threats, they mean nothing. I respond like Bond, I come through, I'm bombing. Playing bodegas, flipping Montega. You tan in the Jacks, I tan in Jamaica. Faker, wouldn't bust if he raped ya. Your chick outblazed her, hit it like Jada. While you blew up a pager, had her breathe like Vader. Your star at war, with the lightsaber. I'm here to lyrically tear your red, nigga, you a spear. I jack you up, now you outta here. Throw me on the 600. Now fucking nigga humming, blowing down 8th Ave with a bad bitch blunted. I take it there. Y'all niggas don't want it. Y'all niggas don't want it. Y'all niggas don't want it with no joke. Who you thought it be? Represent the NYC. Bring it on if you niggas want some of me. Have y'all niggas feeling it like Jay-Z. No joke, who you thought it be? Represent the NYC. Bring it on if you niggas want some of me. Bronx King like the LORD-FINE-SC. And that bullshit y'all do, y'all niggas don't stress me. Oh yeah, and you already know, either war what it is. Choke, no joke, I ain't no joke. The mixtape, we here now. Stay the hell. Don't follow those cats. The niggas that be on the gram, tell them what they doing. Choke, no joke. You know what it is. Yo, y'all niggas better stay DL. Down low. Stop flossing, man. You just want them to just come and get you. Learn from our mistakes, man. That's what this is about, learn from mistakes. Choke, no joke. Let's go. You already know. Make it low, let's go. My aim was enlightened, drop jewels on you. You thinking I'm jealous, I ain't got cheddar like you. I'm the dude to a game, you got school. Was a local cat, snatch you when I made moves. I'm paranoid and preaching, you was sleeping. Knew you was sneak thief and couldn't see us beefing. Learn from mistake, don't show I got cake. Impress a nigga to rob me, bitch in my face. Get knocked by the fence, lay up for about 8. Ass so busy flossing, ain't thinking about Jake. Loose, yapping, they wiretapping, videotaping, your ways in action. Front like times hard, 2-door garage, ice like Liberage, with no damn jaw, without a reasonable doubt. You think you Jay-Z with your platinum jewelry, he got a job, B. You shining on doctors with 4 degrees, laughing cause I'm broke on the streets. Stay DL, BDL and Sal. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL and Sal. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL and Sal. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Shh, let's go. For beef, we not dolo. For cash, you go solo. Thought I was your man, shot me down like Manolo. Thought I was your partner when you played me was whack. No niggas dust that I wouldn't flip like that. What gives? See your man struggle while you live? That's some shit. Struggling, give you the kicks. Used to stick for gooses. Warm when we pump deuces. Break night in the jacks, trying to see millions like Brewster. You don't act like you used to. I'm the dude. When niggas was friends, you was like, yo, Joe, come through. I wet you like McLean for those who claim to be pain. The game of death, that's what you get with got game. Ill with automatics, we're never static. You carry that niggas, put one in your cabbage. Fear, don't have it, you fill me with laughter. In OGSC, then I'm original gun clapper. Like Dan Gaddafi, see a mill be Casper. Like Dre the doctor, the math from after.
Say DL, EDL is L.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Say DL, BDL is L.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Say DL, BDL is L.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Nigga, y'all loud, louder than the weed, nigga. Thinking with your pockets, caught the ice locket. She somewhere in Houston, you blew like a rocket. Her seed was bait, through the line she caught it. Gave her all that loot, she couldn't afford it. Frontin' to them bitches, yo, I'm feeling him. Blue puff in your face, daddy, all about Benjamin. Remember me, I'm your friend to the end. Like Chucky, used to slay bitches like Buffy. Thinking why they cuff me, think of the luxuries you had. In the cell with other willies, you brag. I push the big Benz with 20-inch rims. When in the club, Chris for all my men. Sitting across the bar, what's up, star? Back to reality, you back in bars. You chose not to listen, had the H-class glisten. Knew the rules of the game, played yourself out position.
Say DL, BDL is L.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Say DL, BDL is L.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Say DL, BDL is L.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Yo, son, yo. So that son is me, yo.
I see.
You ain't noticed me, yo.
I see,
all this
man.
diamonds and stuff, yo.
How can I
Fat
not?
diamond ring I got, yo. Yo, what you talking about, yo?
No,
It's diamonds, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I got $35,000 on me right now.
Oh my God.
Nigga, I can show you the money right now. I can show you the money.
No, you ain't
Matter
gonna
of
show
fact,
me
I can
nothing,
show you
man.
my gun, yo.
What?
Yo,
Oh my
yo,
God.
the gun, yo. Son,
put
man,
that-
what's the matter with you?
Put that shit away.
Yo, you acting like you scared or something, nigga, yo.
Yo,
I'll take my
stay
shit out, bust it
DL,
right
man.
now, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Stay
I do
DL.
the show, the jewels, everything, yo. Everything, yo. Yo, you heard about Dave?
Oh my God, look at you, man. Yo, stay DL, man. Eat that coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. I eat her coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. Suck my nuts when I wake up. Got more than wood and I just bust one. In mahogany, I'm Ron Isley. Between the sheets, she want to ski and just shout with me with what I thought was pee. She rolled the D, her water broke B. Not pregnant, but baptized me. I'm down for more love, but change the sheet. She said, please, I want more. Next thing I know, mattress dripping the floor from her juices. Oral had me stoned. Had a Corinne and Medusa in one. And when I look in her eyes, between her thighs, I tell you no lie, ain't shit won't buy. I'd rather take it for me to taste it. Red Lobster, pussy, biscuit, freshly baked. Eat that coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. I eat her coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. Yeah. Joke, no joke. Primo, you ain't want to give me no beat, so I'm stealing one. Take it personal. You know you my guy, Primo, love you. You gonna give me a beat after this one. I never thought that you would cry at me, go against me. and backstab. Third eye is strong, word is bond. Put you on the fakes and now you won. I gave you support and you blame me for those who play with butt. Yeah, I'm talking Breakfast Club, Revolt, whatever. All I know is birds of a feather. Hang with those that they hate. Once the realness, now you fake, and I see through you. What you gon' do when they book you and your Duke shoot? I know you think I'm expose you. This ain't no threat, take it personal. Choke no joke. 2023, it's on me. You hear me? 2023 is on me. They say why I don't come around the game, cause all y'all dudes undercover gay, and I don't play those fucking games. Yo, stop the track, I'm fucking Slay. Rest in peace, K Slay, man. Let's get to the next one. They counted me out, cause I didn't wanna get down. Niggas talking about God there. What God? What God are you talking about? Say his name. This nigga went Eric Benet. Now the baddest girl won't show her face. You know your ass in the way when she show up to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And you ain't even say her name. Lame, you better say Dame. In the streets, we call you roadblock. Nigga, you shot. Nigga, you block rocks. Like when Chris was about to pop. Like MJ moonwalking like Spock. You abuse your power fast. You killed the thought that's black. Tory, you kill the weeds, not the seeds that grow the trees. And as long as you alive, Dame should have a milli. Fuck you mean bleed. Nigga, don't get me started. You know I'm retarded and lion-hearted. You flipped on your peeps for those peoples in them white sheets. Like you pro-black. We past kneeling, how you shit on cap. Nigga, you got the check, the pros went back, and that's no cap. Leaving cap with no salary cap. Your son said you his dad, and you never threw him a pass. Watching his siblings in the stands, say lips, say no, say hands. You say the kid is not your son, they call you Hov, it must be immaculate conception. Immaculate conception. What? Choke no joke. 2023, it's all me. You hear me? Choked it. Choked it. You already know what it is. Let's go. Yo, Kanye, you better stop playing with Jesus Christ too. You get it next. Don't think we forgot about the devil in the red dress. You'll get dressed next. Yeah, I already smoked you once in quad. You'll get it too.
Choke no joke, Chicky, choke no joke. Choke no joke, Chicky, choke no joke. I am live, I am live, I am live. All right. Come on in, come on in. Come on in, y'all. What up, what up? Choke no joke, I'm in the building, I'm in the building. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. First show of the new year. It's the last show of the new year. Oh, well, it was the first show of the new year, pardon me. January 3rd. Woo! This is my anniversary of my victory of a woman trying to lie on me. God is good. the anniversary of the hoe that tried to lie on me. You know? God is good. Thank you, God. I love you, Jesus Christ Almighty. God damn it. I feel good. Big old Choke, don't stop covering this. There's a lot of Tory smear campaigns going on. Yeah, I know. Right now, y'all, truth be told, all day, every day, even 2 days after New Year's Day, you know, we back. Some of y'all probably already broke your New Year's resolutions 2 days later. I'm live on YouTube. I am live on both of my YouTube channels. Choke No Joke, I got bars. Choke No Joke, Art the D Austin the third YouTube channel. I am live on Instagram. I am live on LinkedIn. I am live on Twitter. I am live on Patreon. So whatever your preference is, that's where I'm at. All right. If you ain't know, now you know. So first and foremost, let's say rest in peace to Gangsta Boo. Let's give her a moment of silence. Shout out Lola, aka Gangsta Boo. Shout out 3-6 Mafia. You know, she's like one of the first female hip hop artists in the South. Probably to see a platinum plaque too, a gold and a platinum, maybe. I'm not sure, but she's definitely one of the pioneers of the Memphis South female movement. You definitely got to put her in there. You know what I'm saying? As one of the females in the South that had a name before many females in the South had a name, and some dudes. You know what I mean? You know, they saying that she allegedly OD'd from getting high. We seen her on the marriage boot camp. You know, they kicked her off of there because they said she was getting high on the show. And we just lost her 2 days ago. I'm going to recommend y'all out there that sniff cocaine. If you out there sniffing cocaine or sniffing heroin, and you're not familiar with this thing called fentanyl, this thing has, I don't know, it seems like since Biden opened the borders, like we've been flooded with fentanyl. Because I don't remember 3 years ago, a lot of people ODing, dying dying from cocaine or heroin or fentanyl like that. You know what I'm saying? Within the last 2 years, we lost Michael K. Williams. We lost, I can't even think of everybody, but you know, damn, Mike. They've been, a lot of people have been dying, overdosing on drugs that are consumed by sniffing. So I'm recommending, suggesting, praying for you people who are addicted to cocaine for strength to leave it alone, because this drug is taking us, not us, but taking people out. And that fentanyl, like, they just had a bus and they said they found enough fentanyl to kill everybody in America. So, yeah, somebody Coolio. I forgot about Coolio. Yeah, y'all giving me some names. You know what I'm saying? Like we losing a lot of people, man. So I'm even, even the y'all out there that smoke that bud, you be careful, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even with the bud, be careful. Because you don't even know, even with the bud, like it was good when they had homegrown weed, you know what I'm saying? You plant a pot and you grow your weed or you got your weed growing in the dirt. But now all this weed, this chemical weed, you never know if niggas putting a little sprinkle of that in the weed just to make you feel like you tired or thinking that you tired from the weed, and it could be the goddamn fentanyl in that joint. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful. The people that deal with crack and they coke, they're probably cooking the fentanyl out of the coke. And I'm not in no way by any means telling you crack is safer. I'm just saying when you cooking crack with coke, and anything that outside of the baking soda and the cocaine is going to get dissolved out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not recommending nobody smoke crack. Crack is whack. But this is why you probably don't see a lot of crackheads being affected by the fentanyl because they cook it out. You ain't cooking shit out when you sniffing the powder and they mixed it in with the other powder. Even if they mixed it up with lactose and the cocaine and they just put a little sprinkle the fentanyl in there just to stretch it to make, let's say you wanted a gram and these dudes only got a quarter of a gram, but they put another 50% to make it 75% lactose, and then they want to put 25% fentanyl on it just to give you 1 gram, but you really only get a quarter cocaine and 50% lactose and 25% fentanyl. That, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what these do. You're not getting it raw straight from Bolivia. You're not getting Colombian straight coke. So please, people, make your New Year's resolution to not get high. Leave it alone, put it down, because nobody wants to be burying nobody. And I know, a lot of people, they get high from depression or they going through something. Man, the way times are now, y'all, you're going to have to substitute drugs for the gym. You're going to have to substitute drugs for a crossword puzzle. Something, go to Top Golf, do something. But don't let depression lead you to drugs that could potentially take your life. That's all I'm saying. I know I'm preaching and I ain't come on here to preach. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but you don't want somebody in your family to go and purchase some cocaine or whatever or heroin and then they OD and then you got to bury them and this, that, and the other, all because you didn't take the time out to sit down and have a conversation with them or to try to help them get clean. You have the power to help the people in your family get clean. Addiction is very hard. Some of y'all will curse y'all parents out. Oh, you crackhead, and just will not try to help them. I'm telling y'all for a fact, you can help your family get off the drugs if you give them the attention that they need. And the only reason I'm saying that because I got my moms off of crack and cocaine. And it wasn't easy. I took about 4 rehabs before I found the right one that got her clean. And it's 2023. This year, I have 29 years clean. 29 years. She's 28 years clean, and she just celebrated in November 28 years clean. This year be 29 years clean. So I'm telling you, if you put the energy into helping your family member or loved one or your significant other get clean, you can do it. It's persistence overcome resistance. My mom's got 28, getting ready to go on to 29 years. Another year after that, it'd be 30 years since she got rid of cocaine, crack, and never looked back, and has helped other people. Some of the people that she helped and sponsored got 20 years, 15 years, 10 years, some 5 years, some maybe only a year. But she's still helping people because someone helped her. Even though I was a son, yeah, and I feel I'm obligated to do that. I would say I'm obligated to do that. But Devin, good looking, appreciate it. But one person help another person help another person. And I didn't see my mom try to help family members that relapse 3 and 4 times, and she still won't give up on them. You know what I'm saying? So if you care about somebody in your family, instead of you criticizing them or cursing them out or saying that they didn't do this for you and that for you because they was addicted to drugs, trust me, drugs is a hard thing to kick. Uh, being an addict is like a disease. So have patience. Have patience with your peoples, but help them because you don't want to wake up and be somebody in Gangsta Boo family member and wake up and hear this kind of news. You don't want to be a member of her former group, 3-6 Mafia, hoping that y'all could get out there and get on the road and do a tour, and then now you lose one of your main members. You know what I'm saying? By the grace of God, we got to see them do the verses with Bone Thugs and Harmony before all this. You know what I'm saying? So, thank you, Angel. I appreciate it. But yeah, y'all. So, just to get sidebar for a minute, because of the people like Coolio, Gangsta Bull, Michael K. Williams, and others that we lost recently, DMX. How could I forget DMX? Just help your people, man. Just help your people. I don't want to sit here and be turning to TD Jakes or Creflo Dollar or nothing, preaching and stuff. But it is very important that if people in your family or anyone close to your significant other has an addiction problem, that you help them work on it. You know what I'm saying? Please help me, help you, help somebody. And I'm telling you for a fact, it can work. And I'm only speaking out of experience. I'm only speaking from experience. I'm not saying, look, I'm not ashamed to say my mom was on crack. I'm not ashamed to say I sold drugs. You know what I'm saying? But when I got my mom's clean, I didn't have to sell drugs no more because she was able to take care of her responsibility again as a mom. So for 28 years, I haven't hustled or sold any drugs because once I got my mom's clean, I didn't have to do that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? I went off and got into the entertainment industry. So if you still out there hustling because your household, you got an addict in your house or your moms or your pops ain't taking care of the responsibility, you out there hustling to put food on your table, get your parents clean, help them get clean so they can take care of the responsibility so you don't wind up in jail for the rest of your goddamn life. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say in regards to that. All right. Rest in peace again to Gangsta Boo, Lola, Memphis own legend. And let's move on. Oh shit, I forgot I had a 5 o'clock call. They're gonna have to call me back. Forgot about my 5 o'clock. I will call you back. Peace, y'all. Peace, y'all. All right, so where do I begin with this thing? I want to touch on the Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez verdict one more time because it's starting to be a divide against men and women because you got a lot of women that believe Megan just on the strength that she's a woman. Like they, and I understand sisterhood and woman empowerment, this, that, and the other. Then you got, the women that support Tory. So you got women that's against each other because some of them, support Tory, some of them support Megan. Then you got the guys, out here. I don't know how many guys are in support of either or, but we know that it's it's a lot of guys that been in this situation that been lied on, that myself included, that feel like there could be some lies told. Well, we know there's some lies told on Megan's behalf. We know there's lies told on Kelsey's behalf because they have inconsistencies in their stories. And then you got the situation where Megan was in a situation with the dude Karim at the South by Southwest, where she admitted that she beat up a dude and she will beat his ass whenever she got a chance. Let me say the correct words that she say. Scratch that, since they want to hold people to words. She said that whenever he got a line, she will work him or whatever that means, right? Put his ass in line. However she rephrased it, I will play it since I'm paraphrasing. But what she said was, if a nigga get out of line, she will bust their ass. She will bust his ass. You know what I'm saying? And in that case, at the South by Southwest, police caught her. You know what? I think it would be ideal. Hey, Alex, if you're watching, Neek at Night, if you're watching, any of y'all watching that, and I'm going to do this research too. Let's try to get the body cam video, if it still exists, when Megan got arrested with the Karim dude, when the police caught her beating up the guy. I wonder if that body cam still exists. Because you will physically see her whipping a nigga ass if the cop had his body cam on. I'm going to look into that. I'm definitely going to look into that. I want to look into that case because that case got dismissed because the dude Karim didn't show up to court. So, damn, where do I start? We're going to go tonight. We're going to go through the whole thing from beginning to end with all the information that has came out. Body cams, the 911 calls, their testimonies, their pictures at the arrest, everything. Like I said, shout out to Alex and Street TV. Alex was on the panel. He was the brother that was on the panel the other day or last week when I did the Tory Lanez guilty panel. He was going to the court. He covered the trial, and he has a lot of great information on this thing. So, like I said, I'm use a lot of his information under the fair use. And as you can see, the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976 allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, common news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit, educational, or personal use. Tips to balance in favor of fair use, and I will keep it up here in the top of the screen so YouTube would know that it was under fair use. Now, let me see, where do I start? Now, we went over Kelsey's statement to the prosecutors. So I'm not going to, I don't know. I might touch on it again so we could go through the whole thing again. I don't know if I'm going to do that again yet. I think I'm going to start with the 911 calls. Let's start with the 911 calls, okay? Because that will be the beginning of everything, because we don't get to see what happened at the scene. But let's start off with the 911 calls, and then we'll get into everything. Bigger BX, I see you. Happy New Year. Tell nephew Happy New Year, Bigger BX. All right, so let's get into this. All right. We're gonna start with the 911 call first.
Sunday, July 12, 2020, 04:23 and 30 seconds.
911 emergency, operator 394.
You're listening to Street TV.
911, do you need police, fire department, paramedics?
Yeah, we just have gunshots next to my house.
What's the address there?
1801 Nichols Canyon Road.
How many gunshots did you hear?
Probably about four.
04:23 and
somebody
50
screaming
seconds.
outside.
Okay, stay on the line with me, okay? I'm going to get the officers going, like the siren.
All right.
Don't hang up. Do you hear a male or a female voice screaming?
You're listening
Female
to
voice
Street
screaming.
TV.
I think someone might be shot. I don't know.
Okay. Do you hear anyone asking for medical attention? Do you hear them asking for paramedics?
04:24
Oh, I just hear someone
and
screaming.
10
Okay,
seconds.
stay on the line with me, okay? Don't hang up.
Okay.
Suspect is female, black, 30 years, 5'5", wearing a black sweater, blue jeans, 390, hanging on PR's back door with unknown object. Monitor comments for health and safety. It's code 2, incident 843, already 1218.
4 gunshots heard, female heard screaming outside. Incident 845,
You're
already
listening.
The first thing that I recognize in this phone call is that that lady that called said, I seen a female and she had an object in her hand. Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that? They said a female had an object in her hand. Pay attention.
Four, 20,
Oh, I just hear someone
and
screaming.
10
Okay,
seconds.
stay on the line with me, okay? Don't hang up.
Okay.
Suspect is female, black, 30 years, 5'5", wearing a black sweater, blue jeans, 390, hanging on PR's back door with unknown object. Monitor
Y'all heard that? A female in some jeans, black shirt, jeans, banged on the door with an unknown object. Y'all heard that, right? Now, what female could have had something in her hand? An unknown object. What would she have in her hand if shots just went off? I'm just saying, pay attention. Let's go.
Oh, 4:20.
Oh, I just hear someone
and
screaming.
10
Okay.
seconds.
Stay on the line with me, okay? Don't hang up.
Okay.
Suspect is female, black, 30 years, 5'5", wearing a black sweater, blue jeans, 390, hanging on PR's back door with unknown object. Monitor comments for health and safety. It's code 2, incident 843, already 1218.
4 gunshots heard. Female heard screaming outside. Incident 845,
You're
already
listening to
622.
Street
Stand by
TV.
for additional.
331, you controls responding from El Central and Sunset.
How you in 331 responding code 3 from El Central and Sunset, 1801 Nichols Canyon Road.
Do you hear any other voices? Do you hear anyone else saying anything if they need a paramedic or not?
I don't hear paramedic. I just hear, I don't know.
0,
Do you hear anyone like asking for help?
4:25
Like,
and
like
10
saying anyone saying that
seconds.
they were shot?
Not really,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Now, right there, they asked him, have you heard anyone saying anything, asking for paramedics, this, that, and the third? He like, nah. So why did he didn't hear dance, bitch? He didn't hear dance, bitch? Okay. All right, he didn't hear nothing. Let's just keep going. And Kelsey said she didn't hear dance, bitch, but that's later on. We're going to get into that too.
David, you can show us back in from Franklin Coin.
You don't mind?
How you in 331 responding code 3 from Franklin Coin at 1801 North Nichols Canyon.
I heard somebody say call them police.
All units, shooting just occurred.
Sunday,
1805 North Nichols Canyon Road, 1805 North
2020.
Canyon Road, 5 shots heard and female heard screaming. Code 3 incident 0848 RD622. Stand by for additional. Hello, shooting just occurred.
Somebody just left. I don't know.
Okay. Are you able to, like, in a vehicle or on foot?
I don't know. I'm in the room. I have to
4:25
look at
and
No problem, sir. I
50
appreciate it.
seconds.
But if you see anything like a car or anything like that, or you hear anything speeding away, just let me know, okay?
You're listening to
But we
Street
have
TV.
officers responding license siren.
622.
40 responding. 640 Roger.
It was a house
0,
across.
4:20
6030, yeah, we were slowly.
and 10 seconds.
I think it's
You think it's coming from the house across from 1801 North Nichols Canyon?
across, yeah,
Okay.
across the
Gotcha.
street from 1801.
1801 is your address?
4:26 and
6849 responding code 3 from Hollywood Station to 1805 North Nichols.
Can you still hear the female, sir?
No, I don't hear anything
Okay.
anymore.
You're listening to Street TV.
It's not on Nichols towards Hollywood Boulevard, additional on 848.
4:20.
I don't have anybody down.
Get a nurse.
I really don't want to talk to the police so that they know that I called, to be honest.
Can they
So
give you, I understand if you don't want to be identified, so they won't do that, but can they call you if they have any further questions?
they can call me,
Okay.
but just, yeah, don't
Absolutely.
come
Yeah, no,
or say my name or anything.
of course. I will put that in the comments of the call, sir. No problem.
0,
Yeah, look, we have several,
4:27
units,
and
responding
10
right now, so.
seconds.
You're
Sunday,
listening to Street
July
TV.
12, 2020.
Air units, I think we get air units.
4:27 and
What was
30
that?
seconds.
Maybe everybody left. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe just been. But now I don't hear anything.
I understand, no problem. But we have officers responding just in case, just to verify.
0, 4:27
Correction,
and
southbound on
30
Nichols towards
seconds.
Hollywood.
X99, you can show us code 6 in the area.
696, 1805 North Nichols Canyon.
0,
We're gonna have
4:28
that vehicle.
and 10
We're
seconds.
gonna be on Hollywood and 25.
Okay, sir, so it looks like we have officers in the area, okay, sir? We appreciate the call.
All right, thanks.
Thank
Bye.
you, sir. Goodbye.
All right, that was the first call. Here's the second call.
There is a woman who sounds like she's being hurt. It's definitely a domestic
You're listening to
disturbance
Street
of
TV.
some kind, and I know there have been a lot of fireworks going off, but these really sounded like gunshots, and I do actually know what gunshots sound like.
0, 4:26
It's in Nichols Canyon, but it is north of me. I guarantee if your officers just drive into Nichols Canyon, they're gonna hear it.
Okay,
It's,
so am I sending to your address or to Nichols Canyon?
no, do not send cops to my address.
Okay, so I need an address or a cross street?
Well, it's seriously, I mean, come on, man.
Yes, absolutely.
You're listening to Street TV.
Okay, well, as I just said, it's in Nichols Canyon. I can hear it. I don't know exactly what house it's coming from. Nichols Canyon and Courtney Avenue. It's north of that.
Okay, how many gunshots did you hear?
There were probably, I'm going to say 5.
Okay, and then you heard a female scream?
Yeah, immediately after that, as soon as that happened, there was all kinds of shouting. The woman was definitely louder. There was at least one male also, and it continued for, like a minute and a half or so. And then I thought, well, I think she's being hurt. I need to call somebody.
Okay. Do you know if did you hear any cars driving away?
No.
Okay.
But it was really loud. It's like, I don't know if they were in the street, if it was homeless people in the street, or I don't know what.
2020.
You're listening to Street TV.
28 and 01 seconds.
Anybody that was actually shot?
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay. Okay. Did you want to leave your name and phone number?
No, definitely not. Yeah,
04
because if they're armed, I really don't want them. And please, one time I called in an emergency, and the officer afterward came to my house to follow up. Please don't do that, because if this person is armed, as apparently they are, I really don't want them seeing, seeing where the call may have come from. Okay.
Okay. All right. We'll go ahead and send officers out. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, those are the 2 911 calls. I'm believing that what was the guy name? Kevin Samuels, I think it was. I can't remember what the guy name is, but we'll get to it. But the first guy that called, I think that's the guy that testified in court, about what he saw and everything. Now, in those 911 calls, an object is placed in a female's hand. In those 911 calls, there's no really, in the 911 call, the guy ain't say, yo, I saw a guy get out the car and do this, that, and the other. He just called and said, yo, something happened, this, that, and the other. Maybe that's the same person that called. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But we will continue to we'll see. Hold on. Where do we go from here? All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to when they got arrested, right? Once again, shout out to Alex and Street TV. Right, now check this out. This is when they get pulled over. Now the call is made. Police pull them over. Now, here's the one thing that's we need to establish. If Tory shot Megan, why didn't Megan call the police? Why didn't Kelsey call the police? Why didn't Quan call the police? That's first things first. Why didn't none of them call the police if Tory was being so aggressive and shooting? Why didn't Megan? Why didn't Kelsey? Those two particularly. Why, if they got beat up and shot by Tory, why didn't they call the police? Why they ain't sit there at the scene and wait for the police to come? Like, you got neighbors, people calling the police because they feel you in danger. They trying to help you, and you not going to help yourself? You got people that don't know you calling into 911 to help you. A guy shooting at you, allegedly. And none of y'all call the police. Well, don't worry about it, because somebody called the police for you, Megan and Kelsey. And let's see what y'all do when the police show up.
Supervisor following multiple shooting suspect, Hollywood and Point Pega.
Avoid coming.
Lower your windows. Lower all your windows.
Roll down all your windows. Hollywood and Formosa. Hollywood to respond to shutdown Hollywood only. Turn the car off. 631, do you have a vehicle description and license plate?
Roger, just getting by a new Cadillac plate, Ocean Union 580.
You're listening to Street TV. You're listening to Street TV.
Walk back on the sidewalk.
Yeah, keep walking out of the sidewalk. 79,
Keep coming back to the sound of my voice.
I see you.
Get out of the vehicle.
Get out of the vehicle, hurry up. We're ready to stay. Get away from us. Hold your hands up. Okay, get out. Get away from us. Get away from us. Okay, keep moving back. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Okay, stop. Move a little to the right.
You're listening to Street TV.
Get
I know. It's gonna be fine.
Ready to start eating healthier? Meet Kachava. Kachava is the world's
All right, don't move. Give me your arm.
Okay. Hey, look, don't put your back too far in my shit.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay, okay.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Okay. I'm gonna roll you over, okay? You're gonna sit up?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You're gonna put your right foot under your left knee and you're gonna stand up. No, keep this foot on the street. Okay, I'm just gonna help you up, okay? Alright. We're gonna walk over to the sidewalk, okay?
You're listening to Street TV.
So right here, stretch your feet. Okay. I got it. It's fine.
Megan, you okay?
What happened?
Now, right here, y'all. Y'all all pulled out of the car. Y'all safe. The police ain't shoot y'all. The police ain't kill y'all. I know Megan said she was scared of the police, but at this point, Tory's on the ground. His security's on the ground. Kelsey's in cuffs. Megan's maybe in cuffs. I don't know. She's over there sitting there bleeding. Right there, the cop asked Megan what happened, and she said, I was cut on glass. The cop asked her right here. She's safe. She could have been like, yo, this dude shot me. The gun is in the car, y'all. For the person that's saying Tory already confessed on the phone, did Tory say on the phone, yo, I'm sorry for shooting Megan? Could you please just shut the fuck up? Please just shut the fuck up. Talking about he confessed on the phone. He did not say on the phone call, yo, I shot Megan. I'm sorry for shooting Megan. That's not a fucking confession. Shut up. Moving forward, listen right here. When the cop asked Megan what happened, she had every opportunity to tell the cop, a female cop at that point, what happened to her, and she was safe. But she tells her, I got cut on glass.
What happened?
Hey, man, we're gonna walk to the corner, okay? That's where the orange one is.
You're listening to Street TV.
Yeah.
You see some?
Yeah, it's over here.
Raj.
Had it gone to slide lock because it was empty?
Yeah, it looks like it. Is it warm?
Yeah.
Guys, warm to touch?
Detective Ryan's gone.
Okay.
Hey, Walker.
You're listening to Street TV.
And you can see right here clearly that the gun is empty. When they look at it on the floor, it already kicked back. The gun is empty. So all the shots that was in there was shot. All the bullets that was in there was shot. The gun is empty when you look at it. Pay attention.
You see something?
Yeah, we got. Yeah, it's over here.
Raj.
Since had it gone to slide lock because it was empty?
Yeah, it looks like it.
You can see the slider kick back, but the thing right here is the gun is in the front seat. Tory got out the front seat. That's not a good look, but that could be also why the GSR is on Tory. The gunshot residue, because the gun is in the front right next to him. Now, he could have had the gun and put it in there and took, or whatever, we don't know. But all we know is the gun is in the front seat, and that don't look good for Tory.
It work?
Yeah.
As warm to touch? Detective Ryan's gone.
Okay.
Hey, Walker.
You're listening to Street TV.
We have got.
That's a lot of blood.
As you can see, they had a big sack of weed, too. Nobody got charged for the weed.
What happened? We have the gun here, and then we have other units. They're searching the house where it happened. So that's all we have.
You're listening to
Nothing
Street
happened
TV.
to the vehicle.
No,
As of right now,
we don't have any casings.
Yeah.
No.
Nothing.
Does it look like it stepped anywhere on here? Inside?
No,
not yet.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
There's some blood up here.
yeah, no, there was a towel soaked in blood
Okay.
at the bottom of this seat, which is where she came out of.
Okay.
So, right there, you have a whole video of them being arrested. Y'all telling me Megan couldn't tell the cops right there that Tory shot her? Do you feel like she was in danger at that point that she couldn't tell the police that Tory shot her? Why didn't Kelsey tell the police that Tory shot her? Now, even though that gun is in the front seat, remember when they tested, Tory fingerprints wasn't on the magazine. So he didn't load that gun, which means it possibly is not his gun. You can't load a magazine, your gun. You can't put bullets in your gun and load it and everything and not have your fingerprints on it or your DNA on it. That's not happening if it's your gun. So they never tested Megan for the gun. And they tested Kelsey for the gunshot residue, which she had along with Tory. But Tory's in the front seat of the car with the gun. So, of course, he's going to have gunshot residue. The gun is still hot when the police pulled up. And Megan was sitting in the front first. It was just after the shooting or whatever the incident took place that she got in the back to rest her foot up on Kelsey, and Kelsey got the towel wrapped around her foot or whatever. And they wasn't even going to the hospital. Where was they going when the police pulled them over?